Back to back. One year I was run up, I run up both times, both of them. Dude, and nobody gets it.
Shit.
Nobody gets it. Man, look here. It was dudes that were hanging their foot in your ass back in the day. It's guys that would do you dirty. It's guys that would do you dirty, man. One no ifs, ands, buts, and maybes, baby. You had to come see somebody. And what happened was you got strength and conditioning guys who just know how to hit the mitts. They learn how to hit the mitts to get you in shape. That are trying to teach guys how to fight. And you watch these guys take these kids down to these national tournaments and don't change them one iota, and the kid lose every round because the guy got in his corner don't know how to remember whole mitts. And it ain't the same when you're sitting right there looking at it. And this shit don't look like this. It look like this.
Yep.
You got guys with all these strength, these football team workouts, which are good for getting you in shape. But then when you don't couple that with good teaching and knowledge, there's something called the nuances of boxing. You don't learn the nuances of boxing just sitting there watching.
In other words, hey, if you in shape, the other person in shape, now what you gonna do?
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? When you hear videos about me, you hear about the fact that I was a multifaceted fighter. I was in shape. You ain't see me jumping through no, man, listen here. The stuff y'all saw me watch me do on the video the other night, I ain't had no strength and conditioning training. I ran every day. John David Jackson put me through my paces in the gym. I came to work. But the saddest part about this is we have made it customary to have a dude who ain't had now fight in his life to be the trainer of the year. That was the end of boxing. Now, he talked the fighter. He talked to the fighter nice. And the fighter go to him because he feels better. I hated this old motherfucker every day. I hated him every day. This is a Hall of Fame plaque. I have one also. I hate this man every day.
Wow.
I hate him every day. He would beckon me, come here, dummy. Stand here, stupid. I'd be like, what I do now? You was born. Between him and Frankie Menace, for the first 2 years, throughout my amateur career into my pros, I didn't get no easy days. Doc would hit you, man. Doc's hands was like this big, just like this long. He slapped shit at you, man. Grabbed behind it. He grabbed me one day, put his hand on my head. His thumb was down here, and his finger was in my eyes.
Bam.
Come here, dummy. Don't you never walk away from me. Slapped my face one day. I was talking about him. Pow! Why would you slap me? He said, motherfucker, let me tell you something. I waited on you for 100 years, for 50 years. I waited for you for 50 fucking years. I searched for you. Frank searched for you for 50 years too. That's 100 years we look for you. Don't you walk away when I'm talking to you. I'm giving you something that you need. Cuss me out. We had a big red welt on my face. I'm a grown man with kids. I was married. I've been married for 7 years. My daughter was 7 years old. You know, she was still she was roughly 7 or something like that. That man didn't fuck about my feelings. You can't do that now. I'll press charges. I'm gonna report you to Safe Sport. You wonder why boxing fucked up? It's the system. The system has allowed fake fakes and phonies and frauds into the game. I'm not saying all guys who ain't never fought are bad. I'm saying the ones that really out here bullshitting. Dude, listen, when you go to a gym and everything they do is hopping through hoops and running through and pulling, doing drag drills, that ain't boxing. What are you seeing that shit in the ring?
Yeah, and then they can't even give good directions in the corner. That's the other part.
They're hoping their kid in better shape. Listen, I got a fighter here. Y'all know him, Casey. If I get Casey out of here, Casey the baddest motherfucker, one of the baddest motherfuckers in the country. But I gotta get him out of here. He's in shape. I just gotta get him out of here. He gonna box today. But this is the big issue. Everybody wants to make these fighters, make everybody in a fighter. Everybody can't do this. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can be taught to play basketball. There was a lot of guys that could do everything Michael Jordan did, but they didn't have his mentality. I'm gonna help y'all understand something. Whenever I hear somebody say Kobe is as good as Mike, I want to spit on him. And I'm gonna tell you why. You can drop Kobe in the middle of a crowd of shooting guards. 6'6", 215 pounds, 195 pounds. You can drop him in the crowd. That's what the average point guard was. But he didn't have a 48-inch vertical, 48 and a half, almost 50-inch vertical. Michael Jordan did. You had guys that was you never heard nobody say out of their mouth they was terrified of Michael Jordan or Kobe. They weren't scared of him like that. They was terrified of Michael Jordan. Even Shaquille O'Neal said he was terrified of Michael Jordan. But you don't.
And they damn sure ain't terrified of LeBron at all.
Nobody, LeFlop. Nobody. LeBron. And all he doing is staying around to try to catch every record. That ain't gonna make you better than everybody. Cause no offense, Wilt Chamberlain got records. Nobody gonna have a break. But have you ever heard somebody say Wilt Chamberlain was the GOAT?
Nope.
Cause him and LeBron got the same issue. They lose more than they win. They lose more than they win. So, but Bill, the Celtics got Bill
Russell.
Bill Russell got 11 titles in 13 years. Dude, did you see the dope ass he was playing against?
And don't nobody call him the GOAT either, though.
No. Dude, they were real plumbers, dude. They had a 9 to 5. Yeah, they left their job to go play basketball. Do you realize Jordan beat more top 75 fighters, more top 75 players than anybody.
And with less help.
Dude, let me tell y'all something. Everybody keeps saying that and I'm using this for liking this box. Montel Griffin, I'm gonna call his name. You love to say, if it wasn't no Pip, there wouldn't be no Jordan. Boy, if Jordan went on that team and Pip had to go out there and fend for himself, you would not even know Scottie Pippen. Do you know why Scottie Pippen was able to develop? Because he could work on his game in the game because they was doubling Mike. Do y'all realize Scottie's career, he averaged about 16.5 points a game? So did Kevin Love. So did Kyrie Irving. So did everybody, either from the lowest scoring guy up.
But Nate, all they gotta do is go back to when Jordan went to play baseball and see what people did with that team. Nothing.
He got to the playoffs. He had the team to win.
He didn't do nothing.
I'm gonna ask you a question. And you have to think about what I'm gonna say. This boxing in itself has become the Bulls when Michael Jordan first started in '84.
That's driven over there, though.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah. I told him, I said, y'all don't get this part, do you? What you mean? That's all right. Let me talk to you about it. When Jordan came in the league, They drafted him at number 3, meaning one of the worst teams got him. The Bulls was the worst team.
Mm-hmm.
They were the worst team in the league, basically. He was number 3. I think it was Elijah Wan and Sam Bowie went before him.
Right.
2 big men. Kind of funny, I remember that. Michael Jordan was number 3. He took his team to the playoffs as a rookie. He was rookie of the year. He made all defensive team, I think. He did everything there was to do, he did. And he took a garbage team, a drug. They had dope falling out their legs on the bench. They had powder in their sock. He had one guy on the team that was good. Orlando Wood.
Mm-hmm.
One guy.
Yep.
So when y'all stop and y'all talk to me about the greatness of this guy and the greatness of that guy, I just basically want to tell you I don't care. Don't tell me no more. Don't tell me no more lies. Because I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Indeed. Oh, we done went around the world with that now, huh?
Yeah. And that's how I feel about boxing. Don't tell me about how great boxing is when you telling me you got tell me who's the other great lightweight in the division. Y'all say Tank the man, who else is the man? Who else is in the division?
Shakur?
Is he in the division or is he coming up to the division?
He had 135.
Okay, in the division now. Who else in the division? I'm asking y'all a question. Which one of them will be champion in my era?
Neither.
Which one could get out of the first preliminary? I'm asking y'all a question. Who? And then I don't just blame Lomachenko. The fact they gave him a pass. Do you realize the guy that Lomachenko got his first loss to was a journeyman?
Toledo, right?
Huh?
Toledo.
Was like he was just the guy you go get a tough win against. He was a tough out.
Yeah.
He wasn't no killer. He stayed in the division so long till there was nobody else there. Then he beat the best guys and he became an elite fighter. He wasn't a horrible fighter, but he wasn't no elite guy like that. But he beat the hell out. He was shot by the time he got a hold of Lomachenko. He was shot. But dude, he was he wasn't a bad fighter, but the guys he was fighting was so good.
Yeah.
Morales and the Barreras and all them guys was together. So he had to fight that great class of guys. He was a great fighter, but his era didn't come to after his prime was gone.
Yep.
He beat Lomachenko up. Oh man, you think what you think you've done? What think you done, Lomachenko? Walked him down and beat him up. All that fancy footwork. I've been hitting him on his hip. I'd have been hitting that joke on his hip. I'd have been hitting him on his hip. I'd have been turning that sucker. I'd have been banging him on his arms. He left-handed, so I had fun with left-handers. I'd have hit him in the nose. I'd have thumbed him. I took my glove and ran the laces across his face to let him know you in a fight today. I'd been talking to him real greasy. He'd have been every cuss word in the book. I talked about his mama, spit in his face, all in the fight.
Yeah, he would have had to bite down on that gum shield, huh?
He had to bite down on that gum shield. You ain't finna play with me like that. All right, now. We didn't play like that.
I told people you take Lomachenko's movement away, man, and you got him.
And dude, when y'all watch my fights video, what y'all saw me do? Cut that ring off.
Yep.
Because I was taught by Oak. This man fought Archie Moore 3 times. He fought Abe Littell. He fought Arthur Johnson. He beat Bob Satterfield. Oh, my bad. He beat Charlie Burley. Yeah, Charlie Burley got a Ray Robinson wouldn't fight. He beat him. He was, back in the day when he fought, there was one belt. And they weren't giving no black fighters no shot. If you wasn't the right Negro, you wasn't getting shot. They called them colored back then. He was 59 and 19 or something like that. He fought. And he fought with dude. He had polio as a child. This leg was shorter than this leg. So when we talk boxing, and as we talk boxing, I know the great eras of the decline of boxing. Y'all keep telling me about Mayweather the greatest all time. No, he ain't. He like LeBron. He found a way to put himself. Y'all watch LeBron put himself in position to chase all these titles, chase all these accolades. Michael Jordan didn't do that. He just played and fought the best guys. That's what he did. If Jordan would have knew that he had to do that, he would have done it. That's not what he had to do.
Well, Nate, I know we starting to get people in here, and you got to get the getting everything situated.
Yeah,
so we
gonna
gonna
get these shirts. I'm gonna get these shirts. Yeah.
we gonna cut it off right here.
Get
And
it to 11 o'clock.
yes, sir.
You shake your ass if you want to. It ain't last minute. That's the way they don't open up till 11. He already printed my shirt.
Hey, Nate, I appreciate it, man. As always, man. Whoa.